Hi, happy Memorial Day. Hope you are enjoying your long weekend. I just want to point out a few changes that I made to Blackboard so that you can continue to communicate with each other with your PLC as you are completing your field experience. There were a couple of you that did not sign up for a PLC, so I went ahead and put you into a group just so that we would have even groups or relatively even groups. For that information, you can go to assignments. If you click on assignments, I'm sorry, my computer is being very slow today, and sign up for PLCs, you can see all of the class assignments for each of the PLCs. So you can go ahead and take a look at that. And I also created a way for you to communicate with each other. If you go to Tools and then scroll down to Blogs, I created a blog for each of the PLCs. So if you click into your blog, you can start to create entries and communicate back and forth with each other and post information. Now remember, during these next couple of weeks until the end of June, you are focusing on completing your 15 hours of field experience. We'll get started back at the end of June and start talking about the content and working in our PLCs. For those of you that want to do a little bit of planning in your PLC prior to the end of June, I've set this space for you to be able to work together, but again, it's not required. And please be aware that many of your classmates are taking another hybrid course, 7 weeks, moving very quickly, and so they may not be available to work in the PLC at this moment. So again, here's a space for you to communicate with each other. Also, if you go to Tools and go over to Send Email and then scroll down to Select Groups, you can email the member of your PLC, the members of your PLC, by clicking on the PLC name and then going ahead and creating that email and clicking Submit. So this way, you can email each of the members of your PLC and communicate through email as well. Under course content, I added a checklist for the next couple of weeks just to keep you on track if you wanted to see what activities you'll be doing. You'll be getting to know members of your PLC. Again, you can communicate with each other through email or through the blog. You also have that space in the discussion forum where you can work with each other. I suggest that you stick to the blog. I think it's a little bit easier to communicate through the blog than it is to use the discussion forum. If you have general questions about the course and or assignment questions, you can post them in the discussion forum and I can answer them for you. If you have questions that are unique to your situation, if you can email me through my Mason email, that would be great. Remember, whenever you are emailing members of your PLC or you're communicating with me, you are doing so through your Mason email. Also, there are no readings for this time period where you're working on your PLCs, but you are welcome to get started. You can read the first couple of chapters in the textbook, and also you can read the CEC documents on Blackboard, and I'll show you where those are in just a minute. As far as assignments or activities, you are working on your field experience hours. If you want to exchange contact information and start planning in your PLC, you can do that as well. But again, remember that many of your classmates are taking that 7-week hybrid course, so they may not be able to do much work for this course at the moment. So you also have another document here, and I have it under assignments as well. And this is a worksheet that will help you when you are creating your case study child. So you have a disability that you have signed up for, and you will create a case study child 3 to 5 years old who has that disability for writing your IEP. So here is a sheet that can help you understand what information is necessary, information that you need to think about when you're creating your case study child, and this information will be used to develop the IEP. It will be important to have detailed information when you're writing the PLOP or the present level of performance. And you include information about the family, the child's history, and you also include current assessment information and functioning information for the child across the different developmental domains. So, this is a worksheet you can use in your PLC to help plan for the IEP and creating your case study child. So, I just wanted to point that out to you. And also, if you go to resources, and you click on professional ethics in early childhood education and early childhood special education, this is where you will find all of your CEC documents. There are a couple of other documents in there as well, but when I talk about the CEC documents for you to read, here they are right here. Some of the links in the syllabus are broken because they have changed very recently, so you can go ahead and use this area for identifying those documents to read. So I think that's it for now. If you have any questions, please email me from your George Mason email to my George Mason email. And good luck. And again, welcome to ECED 505.